If you're thinking about visiting Alton Towers and you wanted to take your EV, then here are the 10 things you must know before you go. First one, and this is the one that sets you up the whole day. When you hit the main entrance, do not follow the general parking signs, and importantly, keep to the right. After about 100 yards, you'll see the signs for blue badge and VIP parking. Trust me, turn in here. That queue is where the chargers are, 10 of them, right by the gate. The staff at the barrier are great people, but when I asked about the EV chargers, they didn't actually know where they were. It's not signposted for EVs at all, so just keep right ahead for the blue badge and VIP parking and you're in. Three charger locations on site: main entrance, the Splash Landings Hotel and the Alton Towers Hotel. I've done a series of maps on screen to help you locate the one that suits you. If you're here for a day visit, I would just pick the main entrance blue parking VIP every time. Right by the gate. You don't have to trek to the hotel car park halfway through the afternoon, and you can leave the car there all day. The Splash Landings and main hotel options are fine if you're staying overnight, so if it's a day trip, main entrance every time, done. So beware, the charge point chargers generally provide half the speed they claim. The chargers on site advertise as 22 kilowatts per hour. What I actually got on both days is on the screen now, and that was 11. For an all-day visit, that's still fine. The car's just topping up quietly while you're all having fun on the rides. But if you're calculating your state of charge, I'd plan for 11 kilowatts per hour, and then you can't be caught out if you're working to a time limit that day. It's up to you what you want to do, but for me, I just parked and charged all day on our second day at the park. Once you're plugged in, you can just leave it there. The car and the charger are doing all the hard work while you're having a day with your family and friends. On screen is what the app showed me at the end of the day: £24 for just over 9 hours. Parking and charging sorted all in one go. Just make sure the session's actually running before you walk away. Personally, I think this is one of the main hacks of the EV day. Same charger, same car, 49 pence per kilowatt per hour, or 89? Which do you prefer? The only difference is how you start the session. If you tap your contactless card, pay as you go, you're actually going to be charged a whopping 89 pence per kilowatt. Pre-register on the ChargePoint app. Do this and you'll only pay 49 per kilowatt per hour, nearly half the cost. No cable, no charge. That's the official words are Type 2 untethered chargers. So what does that actually mean? You bring your own or you don't actually charge. Mine lives in the boot of my i4, but I nearly drove off without it on this trip, and that would have been a very different video. So make sure and double check you have your Type 2 cable in the car before you leave home. The 90-minute round trip trap. Nobody warned you about this. Alton Towers is enormous, and actually you can get a little bit lost, especially if you're going through the gardens. From the far side of the park near Wickerman or further, it's around 45 minutes back to the first set of chargers. So if you decide at lunch you just want to pop back to check on the charge or start a new session, that could be a good couple of hours gone if you're at one of the other charger stations. The plan is simple: plug in, check the app throughout the day, or just leave it to do its thing. If you do go back to move your car, you could be stuck in the queue for the monorail as well, and that's sometimes quite a long queue. So this is the one I found out the hard way. Don't rely on your mobile signal. The ChargePoint app needs a data connection to start a session. No signal, no charge. To have peace of mind, the best fix is to order your ChargePoint RFID card a few weeks before you go. And when you arrive, if you have no signal, just take a picture of the unit you're connected to, tap the ChargePoint RFID card on the unit, and away you go. And once you're in and on Wi-Fi, you can just tell the app which charger you're on and monitor it from there. It's a stressy one, or it could be. Late arrival could mean no free chargers. Those 10 bays fill up fast in the blue parking VIP area. I arrived at 9:15 and I was fine, but by 10:30 every single bay was gone. And once someone's plugged in for the day, they're probably not moving. Main gates opened around 9:30. To get there early, get on a charger and have a stress-free EV day. But what happens if you get to Alton Towers and there's no chargers are free or the app doesn't work? What's your backup charger plan? I've done a local scout to see what was around, and it's all here on this tip. 3 specific locations are on the screen with addresses and charger specs. Cheadle is the closest and the fastest chargers, and it's about 10 minutes from the park. The others are a bit further, but they're worth knowing and having in your sat-nav. Pick the one that's closest for you on your way home and stop off if you need to. The key thing is knowing these exist before you're sitting in a car park with low battery, a tired set of kids in the back asking how long it's going to be. Actually, it isn't long. If you got this list, all 3 are on the screen and on the cheat sheet in the description. A bonus one, the blue parking exit hack. When you leave, don't follow the main exit signs. The blue parking and VIP area has its own exit, and on a busy day, that's the difference between being straight out on the road or sitting in a queue. Everyone else is filtering through the main car park, but if it's late and you can go out the way you came in, you'll be on the motorway a good 10 minutes before anyone else is in that queue. It's a small thing, but after a full day or 2 at Alton Towers, you'll be very, very grateful for the time you got back. All 10 tips plus the bonus one, the ChargePoint app link, the RFID charge details, the 3 backup charger addresses and the full cost breakdown are all on one free cheat sheet. The link's in the description, completely free. If you found any of this helpful, please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. Drop us a note in the comments. I'd love to hear if your Alton Towers experience was completely different, and if so, why. See you on the next one.